Hey there, fellers. This will be video number 2 of reacting to my old videos. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with more of my old videos. Quick thing though, the reason why I ended my first reacting to my old videos video is because my mom was walking in and she had to ask me a few questions, so I kind of stopped it a little quick to answer her. So that's why I did that. But let's get back to it. So I'm just gonna scroll through here and find something. Oh, okay. This I could tell you guys about if it loads.
Yep. I used to live right there years ago. My old house.
So I don't know how that looks in the camera, but what I've zoomed in on there, that's an old trailer, one of them trailer houses, and I used to live there. It was a road called Trevor Hollow, and we used to live there years back, and I spent a lot of my childhood down there for a good portion of time, and made a lot of memories. I mean, quite a bit bad, some good, but for the most part, they're pretty decent memories. But we lived there for quite some time, kind of a rundown place, but, you know, we made it work. But just some things that happened there that were good, but, you know, some things that happened there, I kind of miss being down there. And you had the trailer here, and then there was like an abandoned tractor trailer load right here, and then an old garage next to it. And then, you know, we had a trail that was overgrown at first, but then we mowed it, and we had a trail going all the way around it. So we kind of had our own little like hideout little trail through there, and then we had a yard and whatnot in front of it, and it was just a nice little place to kind of start growing up in, I think. And then there was a little shed off in the backyard a little bit. It was like an old shed. It was like a triangle kind of shed shape, but had a lot of nails and stuff in it. But we kind of cleaned that out, me and my brother, and we you know, spent a lot of our time there. Not well, yeah, we did. We spent a lot of time in there hanging out and talking, and you know, we put some stuff up in there, made some little stick creations, put them in there, whatnot, and that's what we did at that house. And we kind of, you know, had fun as much as we could. So it was, but it's just, I think that house is abandoned now and whatnot. But it's a shame because it was a nice house, but it was haunted. So that's another reason why we moved out of it. All right, we are moving on. Okay, here we go.
Sweet, we're at the gas station here, and they have AT inside.
So, obviously, as you can tell, it's one of them neon signs that say ATM, and I think there was no M lit up, so it just said AT. So I'm like, oh, randomly they just have free AT inside. I don't know what AT is. I know what ATM is, but I don't know what free AT is. So apparently they were selling free AT. Alcohol, tobacco, I guess. I don't know what AT is. Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, I'm just laughing because the videos I just uploaded recently kind of have something to do with this a little bit. So, you know, I'll explain. That's the old mongoose.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, so, I was mad that day. That was the third or fourth time that the brakes locked up on that thing, and, tire was a little bent, and it just, I liked that bike. It was good for off-roading and whatnot, but that mongoose bike just seemed to always give me trouble. I don't know why. I think it hated me, but I have no idea. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more videos and then end this because we're already at 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So let's go really far, really far. Oh, okay. We'll do this one. So that was my first time riding in locomotive. It's one of them switchers, some small EMD switchers, or not EMDs, but one of the old General Electric railroad train locomotive switchers. The road number's 42. I got a chance to ride in the cab of that one day, thanks to a buddy of mine, Tom Comito, and he's getting me introduced to the railroad and whatnot, and I really thank him for that, for getting me into the railroad and whatnot, and I'm so glad I had that chance to be in that train that day, because, if the railroad ever gets abandoned again, then that will be one day in history that I rode that train down that section of track, so that was really cool to me. The crew are really nice, they're all great people there. I'm just a shy guy, so I didn't say much, but they're really great people. The Catamount Road. They are friendly people. I highly recommend them during the summertime for if you want to ride train, do the Polar Express, whatnot. Go on their website, catsmountRailroad.com or .org, I believe it is. But you can check that out, find out more information. But they're great people. A lot of people think they come off as rude and whatnot. They're not. They're just they're trying to tell people to stay safe and to stay off their property because they don't want anybody getting hurt, whatnot. They're just being safe and respectful, whatnot. So they're not mean about it. They're really great people, trust me. So that was an awesome day that I got to ride in that locomotive. Let's see. I might do one more after this. All right, so here's this one.
Got me pretty good, Poison Sumac. Got me pretty good.
So I don't know if it was poison sumac or poison ivy. I wasn't really sure because it kind of spread the same, but basically it was like all up and down my arm. I think it was on this arm actually. It was all covered my whole arm, and it was like obviously the more you itch it, the more it spreads. But even I didn't even itch it. I never touched it because I had it wrapped up, and it still spread like hell. So I have no idea. It spread like crazy. So yeah, there's that. Okay, here's a little bit of a funny one.
Yeah, scrubbing my wood so hard right now. See, I'm scrubbing my wood.
Okay, that video is not the best because I didn't show you the actual wood. It's a joke because it's a dirty joke, and it's one of my dirty jokes. I thought it was kind of funny. But the thing was, the reason why it was an actual piece of wood, in case you didn't know. It was like a thin piece of like wood I found out along the side of the road, and just to kind of bring it in the house, to keep it, because I was going to use it for something, so I was cleaning it off. So I took a washcloth and I was cleaning all the dirt and stuff that was built up on it from when it was left on the roadside and rained on and all mud and everything got on it. So I was scrubbing it off, and I thought it'd be pretty funny if I sit there and like scrubbing my wood so hard and people think it's something else, but it wasn't. It was just me scrubbing an actual piece of wood. So there wasn't anything inappropriate in that video. It was an actual piece of wood being scrubbed with a cloth that was wet for me cleaning the piece of wood because it was dirty. That's all that was happening. Me cleaning a piece of wood. Wasn't what you were thinking. Alright, one last one, I swear. So I think I'm gonna show you this one.
Hey guys, from the Asian Local here. I just want to show you guys real quick. I found this
This is
rubber
before
piece
I had
from
my
bike
full
handle,
mustache.
my bike that you
Whoa.
guys have seen. It's a little bit beaten up, but I just washed it up and it's a little bit in more solid shape than the other one. This is the old one here. It's got a crack right on the side of it there, you can see. But the other one's in more solid shape than that one. So I'll probably put that one on, then if that one don't work, I'll just put the old one back on. Also, I found these cool screws. I thought like maybe I can use them for something and whatnot. So that's it. I just figured I'd show you guys that I haven't done a video like this in a while face to face, so that's pretty much it. So, see y'all!
Okay, so one thing I already noticed is that I seem to never get to the point. I keep on talking about things and going on and on and on. It's a bad habit of mine. It's really hard not to do, for me at least, okay? It's really hard not to get on to the point. I don't know why, it just is for me. And the second thing, every now and then, if I'm bored, I'll just ride my bike on a few back roads through here, and I find things along the road, like some screws or an old bike handle cover, and I'm not too sure about doing those kind of videos because I don't want to, like, bore people with them, sort of. Hopefully the videos I make now don't already bore people, but I just mean those kind of videos, doing like what I did there. I hope that doesn't bore people doing that, so I try to steer away from those videos. But if you guys want videos like that, comment down below. Let me know if you want me to review some of the stuff that I own, or just go over some stuff that I found. Why not? Leave me a comment down below. But yeah, it's just some stuff that I found, and I figured I'd just show you guys my finds for the day. So, that's pretty much it for this one. I'm going to do maybe a couple more videos after this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, later, fellers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Later.